Capricorn, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Capricorns, please. All right, your energy, the Queen of Wands. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. Your person, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're viewing you as the Eight of Cups. What you're not seeing, the Devil energy. And the final outcome, we see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And we see the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there definitely seems to be a theme in today's readings. Remember, if one particular reading isn't resonating with you, Capricorn, do check out your other signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Capricorns, I feel like you're ready for a new beginning. You've been doing a lot of healing work, and it's clear that you've been through some sort of painful ending. The Queen of Wands, though, tells me you're in your power. And this person sees you as walking away. I think they're actually kind of obsessed with you. But it also feels like they're not giving fully to this connection. All right, so let's see. The Queen of Wands tells me you're in your power, you're passionate, you're attractive. All right. Ten of Wands, you've released something heavy, whether it's this person or it's another relationship, but you are absolutely ready for success. You're feeling good, you're feeling light. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you've released. You're ready for a new beginning. You've released burdens. You're not going to be taking on other people's, emotional BS. You're not dealing with drama anymore. You're only going to deal with people who bring you peace, who prioritize balance and harmony in relationships. Now, you're viewing this person as the Seven of Wands, so you may feel like this person is a little bit guarded and defensive. But what I'm seeing with this Seven of Wands, which is normally a victory card, I think you do see that this person, you see their worth and their value. But the Seven of Wands is them making a choice to move away from this connection. But they are taking one last look back. All right, so I kind of feel like there's a little bit of a selfishness in that energy. All right, and you're viewing the connection as the Hanged Man energy in reverse, Pisces energy. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing this connection differently. A lot of my Capricorns, I feel like this may be someone that once you really loved or you really wanted or you would have really done anything to be with this person. But I think some of my Capricorns with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse, you've hit a breaking point here. And in letting go, you're finding your power again. And your person, the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, they want to come in, make you an offer, and they want to apologize to you because your energy has shifted. You are no longer waiting around. All right, so let's see what we need to know here. What do we need to know here? Advice and guidance for my Capricorns. Beautiful things take time to grow. So there's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. So I don't think you're rushing into other connections. I don't think you're rushing to conclusions. I actually feel like my Capricorns, you're really enjoying being present and this new energy that you're in. All right. Believe in miracles. You have to take risks. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen. All right. And awaken love. It's safe for you to love. Don't let fear or insecurity stop you from giving and receiving unconditional love. And I feel like that's where you are. You're in your power. You're ready to open up again. I don't know if it's to this person or maybe it's to someone else. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we see shadow work, but we also see silence the noise. Noise creates illusions and problems out of nothing. Go deeper into your heart so that you may find the truth. All right, so again, your heart knows the way here, Capricorn. Now, your person, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is one of my least favorite cards because it tells me that this person was tossing breadcrumbs, or maybe they are, or they will. But this is somebody who definitely wasn't pulling their weight here. Okay, and it could be due to third party, it could be due to other responsibilities, whatever it might be. Yeah, but this person, I don't think was giving emotionally or was emotionally available. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person may be very focused on their health or their finances. They're very slow-moving energy. But I'm also reading this King of Pentacles as your energy, Capricorn. This person is low-key obsessed here. Okay, and we see the Six of Cups, and they're sad. They're missing you. They're still stuck on you, which may come as a surprise to you, because I think a lot of my Capricorns here, you're like, well, then why did you breadcrumb me? Why did you not work for this? Why did you not fight for this? So this person is seeing you walk away. Eight of Cups. They feel like you're their person. They know that you want an equal and balanced relationship, some sort of higher level of commitment. They feel a spiritual bond with you. Yeah, but the Four of Wands in reverse. This is you and them being in separation. This is you putting distance between you and them. And the Two of Pentacles. So this person, maybe they were juggling you or juggling you and someone else, or treating you like an option, not putting their time and effort into this connection. But I think, my Capricorns, you have flipped the script on this person and you've let go, and now you're not prioritizing them or this connection. And I think it's been a wake-up call. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person realizes that they can't come towards you in the same energy that they were always, that they were previously, or they really need to do things differently here. All right, so let's see what we need to know about this person. Okay, Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. So this is somebody who's going through a major wake-up call. All right, and we see gossip. They may be listening to gossip. Maybe they've heard gossip. They're definitely keeping tabs on you. But this person is now putting themselves in your shoes, Capricorn. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. Okay, this is also someone who's not spilling your secrets behind the scenes. All right, which is nice to know. All right, let's see how they're viewing you. Addict, yeah. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. You are reflecting something back at this person that they know they need to change. Okay, and we see companion energy. Betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So I don't think I feel like they're just seeing you as like the perfect companion, but that you're not together right now. I think this person is worried that you are moving on. You're no longer loyal to them. I mean, why would you be if they're not giving to this connection, right? Like if they weren't meeting you, and that you're in a much more selfish energy. But I'm not reading that as a bad thing, Capricorn. You're just no longer overgiving, and you're putting yourself first, just like it seems like they were putting themselves and other people and other things first. So behind the scenes, like high key devil energy, high key, they're obsessed with you. They've got you all up in their energy. They can't stop thinking about you. They're trying to attract you. The Eight of Swords, they can't stop thinking about you. The Star card, this has been a tower moment. They're unsure about the future. They know something here needs to be healed, and they're definitely feeling emotionally drained. Okay, so they're definitely feeling that the karmic retribution here for not putting in the work when they should have, or not treating you right. Now, the Three of Pentacles in reverse does tell me that, my Capricorns, you are not so sure about compatibility here with this person, and you may be looking elsewhere. Okay. And we see the Ten of Swords. There's been a painful ending because you two weren't on the same page. Five of Pentacles, this person wants to come out of the cold. They are doing some introspection. And the Wheel of Fortune. Move forward either with this person or on your own path, but you're going to have to trust your intuition here. The Five of Swords tells me this person absolutely does want to fight for this connection, Capricorn, but the choice is going to be yours. So let's get more information about them to see if this is something worth fighting for. Have they really made any meaningful changes? Can they meet you where you are? Because I can see you are not settling. And I also feel like a lot of you have reflected back at this person, how they made you feel in the relationship, and not out of vengeance and not tit for tat, but you just decided to show up as much as they were showing up, and it exposed a huge gap, right? So we see ghosting. So it looks like this person may have ghosted or gone quiet. All right, wish granted. I think you're their wish fulfillment, but they are acting cold. So how this person really feels versus how they act, there's still a major disparity there, okay? It's still, their actions need to line up with their words. All right. A lot of my Capricorns too, I'm getting a side message. You're about to have financial success. Okay, whether it's a gift, an inheritance, a windfall, or a raise, okay, or just pay off debt, you have some sort of financial help coming in. Okay, maybe you win, you know, a scratch off or something. Just a little side message there. All right, let's see. We have, okay, this person, we will always come back to each other, so they are hoping for reunion. We see unworthy. They feel like you're better than they are. Yeah, okay. And I feel unclear about where we stand, so they're definitely starting to feel a bit confused because you're not making things easy for them. You know, you're not following the script here, Capricorn. Okay, so somebody here has a lot of regret and remorse that wants to come out of the cold. It's going to be up to you, Capricorn, if you're going to give them a shot or not. You know, you may feel like, you know what, we are just not on the same page, you know, and I feel better being without you. And others of you, you are like, okay, I could give this another chance if you show me that you can meet me where I am. They're capable of it. But we see the Nine of Cups. Expect an emotional outpouring, and the Lover's card. They're making a decision. This person is going to open up to you emotionally, Capricorn. Okay, but also look at the facts. Okay, so you are going to get an emotional outpouring from this person, them wanting to come out of the cold, wanting to fight for this connection. I can't emphasize enough. It's completely up to you whether or not you're going to take them back, or you want to work on this connection, or you want to move forward. So it does look like there's been a pause, right? And Spirit's advice for you here is don't personalize the pause. Not everything is about you, Capricorn, and not everything requires a response, okay? Let discomfort pass. So not every feeling requires action, but some truths do. So it's important to act on your truth, but I do think that there is going to be an uncomfortable conversation or emotional outpouring. Don't feel like you necessarily have to react or respond to that, all right? Especially if this is somebody who cut you off or ghosted. And be where you're met. Remember that you can only, or you should only invest where effort flows both ways. And no matter how you might be feeling or how this person makes you feel, you are still whole, and this moment doesn't diminish your worth. All right, my Capricorns, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.